Hello, leveled up tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Pools of Darkness with me, BlueAnkylo. So, between episodes, I finished playing with some of the party stats. So the main thing to note is, let's see, we'll start with Fella. So, I have successfully transitioned Fella to pure-blooded human. So he was originally a half-elf cleric ranger multi-class that leveled up at both at the same time. Since he hit level 17 ranger and had literally nothing that he could possibly gain from further ranger levels, fundamentally a level 17 ranger is exactly the same as a level 30 ranger in this game. So it really, like, other than a couple extra bonus HP points, it's really worthless. So he's now technically a human that was ranger to 17, dual class to cleric, and is now cleric 19. And he will level up at a single class cleric speed. So that'll give him a few extra cleric charges of spells and stuff. It won't make a huge difference, but I figure... Oh, and so he's a pure cleric that still has all the ranger abilities, is the main thing. So I figured that's pretty cool. Nothing too crazy. Pixels is a little bit more complicated, though. So, again, he used to be a fighter mage half-elf, but his mage level was lower than his fighter level. So he got his fighter to level 17, kind of the same thing as Fella's ranger 17. There's nothing else he can gain from there. His THAC0 is as low as it will ever get, and etc, etc. So I'm like, well, he should probably stop being a fighter. So we dual classed him over to mage, and I kept his experience, so he's at least a level 16 mage. He doesn't start at level 1, like if we did it totally by the book. But I transferred him over, so for now he's a pure mage. He will not regain his fighter abilities until he hits level 18 mage. Now hopefully that won't take too long, and then he'll be much like he was last episode. But for now, Pixel took a small decrease in power, and we're going to have to switch some equipment over, because he can't wear his fighter style stuff anymore. So we'll switch him over some mage-only type gear. I did not change myself, although my name changed, because somewhere along the lines I ended up having to rename myself, and then I couldn't type in the entire BlueAnkylo name, so sorry about that. Some of the names just got a little bit difficult to hold on to. That's why Rodica is just Rodica now. So I changed hers as well, and it's going to take a little bit longer for Rodica to regain her Thief and Mage stuff. So the way I did it for her was she'd already hit level 17 Thief, which, again, there's really nothing else to be gained. I had a look. I can pull it up. I think I can show you guys. One cool thing that the Gold Box Companion adds in, so if you're looking at the editor here, there's an XP table button. There you go, you can see my mouse. This button, although again, I'll have to add in, you can't see it, I guess. I'd have to add yet another window. I've already got too many windows added. But this button shows you all of the saving throws and spell charges at the various levels. So I'll just read it out for you real quick here. If I go down to Thief level 17, so a Thief level 17 has 12 THAC0, which is worse than the fighter, so it's ignored. The saving throws are generally worse than a fighter or a mage, so they're ignored. And their Thief skills are all around 100, and they don't really go up at all. If she goes to level 18, 19, 20 Thief, her Thief skills don't improve. So what's the point of leveling your Thief past 17? Probably nothing. I do want her to get to fighter 17, though, so she gets the maximum THAC0 and fighter's throws. So that's where we are now. She's going to be a fighter for a few levels, until she gets to 17 fighter. I believe she's already ready for her level 15 promotion, technically. So 2 more level ups as fighter. Fighter levels go really fast, so that shouldn't take too long. And then we'll dual class her again to mage. So she will be a Thief 17, Fighter 17, dual class to mage. I think she'll start kind of like Pixel, where she'll be just a mage for a while. Once she gets to 18 mage, then she'll regain all of her Thief skills and all of her fighter skills. So that'll take a little while. It probably won't take too long. So we're going to be sort of without a Thief for a short period. Anyway, that's Rodica for now. So for instance, because she is now just fighter, I should probably switch her gear with Pixels for a little bit. Oh, also, because I sort of kept the existing stats, I think normally if you leveled up to Thief first and then switch to fighter, without gaining any fighter levels, like surpassing your Thief level, your HP would actually kind of suck. Because the Thief has some of the worst HP growth, and you'd get that all first. And you don't gain HP until you surpass your original class. So you'd kind of miss out on the good fighter gaining HP levels, which are from 1 to 10 or so. So that's just a little note. Technically, we got a little bit bonus there, but it's not that big a difference. I'm sure we'll be fine. All right, so what I'm thinking is let's try to switch over from Rodica. Anything that's, like, meant for a mage. Because, like, Pixel can send her the better armor. The mage will need the ring. And I will send him... Did I hold on to that? I should have held on to that extra mace +4. I need a second one now. So, Pixel doesn't really have a weapon. Actually, he couldn't use a mace anyway. I should have held on to my staff sling. He could have used the staff sling. I'll tell you what. For now, it really shouldn't take too long. For now, you can use my sling. I'm very generous. And let's see what that puts him at. So, we'll switch the banded mail back to Rodica. Scimitar is kind of out of... Oh, he can't even equip his shield for a while. That's right. So, bracers. Oops. Plus ring, plus sling at least. Can't use a shield, can't use a sword. Can't even use a helmet. Ouch. So he's going to be a little bit weaker for a little while until he gains his fighter abilities. But I mean, like, you know, our overall AC hasn't dipped too much. He can still cast all of his magic. He hasn't lost anything on that, so that's fine. He's still a very powerful mage. And I think that's all we needed to do. Fella's basically the same as always. I haven't done anything with Christina yet, or Christiana. My logic is I should probably let her get to Fighter 17 before I think of dual classing her. And the weird part is, because Cleric levels and Mage levels are both pretty good, the only thing that's worthless is the Fighter levels past 17. So I don't know, like... I'm probably not going to switch myself because I'm happy getting lots of Cleric levels. Although at some point it might stop being valuable to get Cleric levels, but I don't know. For now, anyone who's both Cleric and Mage can just stay as Cleric Mage, it's fine. But I think Christiana, if I don't eventually switch her to just Cleric or just Mage, her number of spells will start really sort of lacking. Like her fighter levels won't help and she'll be kind of behind the curve. Anyway. Let's get out of here. We don't need to go here. I just got lost. Okay, so we should probably hit the tavern again, specifically to rest. We need to fix up and heal. And I believe we could be able to encamp, heal everybody up. Oh, I forgot my levels. Right. One more little thing. Couple people got level up, so I didn't want to do them off camera. So Shinga keeps getting a little bit of HP, and he tries to improve his saves, but it never works. Christiana hit Fighter 15, which is a nice level up. Every odd fighter level is pretty good at this point. At level 17, her Thaco will decrease more, and her saves will go up again. So I feel like as long as your fighter levels are doing something, I'm not too disappointed. And then Rodica hit level 15 fighter as well. So you can see here, it keeps track. She was Thief 17. She can't get HP until she crosses that again. But I think once I get her to Fighter 17, instead of getting all her Thief skills back, we're actually going to dual class again into Mage. And then wait till we're Mage 18 to get everything all together. It's going to take a little while. But I figured the longer we waited, the worse it would be. Okay, and then we rest for our spell slots. And I think that's it. We're back in action. A little bit different than before. Maybe a slightly weaker, but hopefully strong enough that we can power through till we get a couple more level ups. You see Manshun's tower beyond the wall. Now, if I remember correctly, last episode... Oh, sorry about that. Always forget. We did get sort of a quest to go... I think we need to follow like a... What did they say? Follow a cleric or something? They said north of this alley, right? Like it was the guy whose house was at the south end here. Not this house, but he was in here. And he said head north and enter the tower. Oh, it was really easy. A tunnel leads here. Alright, well, welcome to Moonshun's, or whatever it's called, tower. Behind you, a secret door snicks shut. Well, snick that. Well, that didn't take very long. Everyone say hello to some Zentil mages. This looks like a fairly easy encounter, though. So I did rearrange the order of the party a little bit to try to keep Pixel safe, because he's lost his defensive abilities, most of them. Wow, that was quick. Okay, good start. Alright, so for now, I'm just going to let Pixel throw rocks at people. If I need his magic, I'll switch to him. I think you just have to hold space on his turn and you gain control. Oh, Rodika, your picture didn't connect. I know I gave you back your bow last time. I'll have to edit her bow back in. My bad. Lots of missing going on. We're also unable to do backstabs for a little while because we have no real thief, which is disappointing. I like being able to do backstabs, but I also forgot about it half the time, so fair's fair. That's what I get for forgetting about it. If you think that my character editing was super cheating, then you can talk about it in the comments. Alright, 7,500 XP. It might be worth having a look. There's a few types of armor we could use now. Pixel, particularly, could perhaps... No, I don't think mages can equip Elven Chain. It's just thieves can use it. It's like it's the best armor for thieves. Well, we'll take some of this stuff just to see. And we have a store, so we could go sell these now if I wanted. Let's see, what do we got? We've got a better sling. We've got better bracers. I guess a quarterstaff would at least let him equip it, but... Nah, this stuff's probably not worth my time. I know you can sell bracers for a ton of money if you want money. So anytime you want to fight one of these battles, you could potentially get quite a lot of platinum. Let's cast a couple spells here. Well, I say that. Let's cast Prayer at least. It's not a huge bonus. But we've all got protection from evil these days, so we're actually... Like, our armor class is better than it appears, even. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. The front court of Manchun's Tower guards... Front court of Manchun's Tower. Guards prowl about the north gate. Maybe the other way, then? Secret entrance? This is a very large area. Servants of Manchun! Delay. Crush Ettins. Try to stay out of the way so we can move more people into the fight. Oh. I see, I'm so used to Pixel. I've still got his sword on the picture here. Sorry about that, Pixel. I'm just so used to you being a fighter style. There you go. I don't think you can actually use a sling adjacent like that, no. Whatever, you'll be fine, don't worry about it, just end your turn. Guard. Guard, guard. Missed once, unfortunately, and then... Guard, we got it. I mean, the stinking cloud worked, but, there we go. Kind of blocked up the entrance there a little bit for us. Alright. Easy enough little battle. Just sort of... Ah, look! Maybe a secret entrance. Not really secret, but... Privileged entrance? Okay, we got a couple shamans here. We should probably focus down first. And I guess this is a good time to switch back to, the giant sword, right? As long as they're not casting magic, though. Fella, save me! Thanks. Alright, I'll help you out. And I know that giants are with a lot of experience. This is always good for my new dual classers. Well, it wasn't actually as much as I was hoping, but it's not bad. What we really need is like some quest experience from finishing a fight. Well, I did see that one door on the north side. The front court of Manchun's gate again. Tower. I assume that the front door is the wrong way, but what's this? 12 guards rub their hands greedily. Wait, axe! A mage consults a table. 6 of you, it costs 60 gems to pass. A guard reaches for your purse. I mean, resist arrest! Resist! No. How many then? 1. They didn't like it. Skinflints. Well. Alright, if that's how you want to play it. It's tax or die. Too bad we've got fireballs ready for them. This guy... Oh, he's not even magical. Let's just focus on the magical group. Oh, yeah. Nice to see fireballs doing their job again. Alright, fella. And me, BlueAnkylo, to battle. Oh, right. Just quick. Unfortunately, Pixel doesn't seem too good with that sling just yet. Needs some more practice. Should have been watching how I used it a little bit longer, right? Oh, come on. Alright. Hey, there's some XP. Good stuff. Look at that. Pixel's almost got a level up already. I know he'll need 2, but still. Look at all this money that they've probably looted from other people. It's our money now. What do you think? It's probably not worth picking up. It'd be another ring +1, quarterstaff +1, bracers 4. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. If you really want to maximize, I'm sure you could just kill everything, take all their gear, and send it back to town and sell it. 10 liches? Stop! We must examine you. Where am I going? Well, I'm just gonna attack liches. The liches all turn into fierce Bane minions? What have I done? Fight! I've apparently gone the wrong way. Well, they're not as strong as I was expecting. I thought this was going to be really bad. Now, they might be immune to, like, damage. They do not appear to be. Alright, let's find out if they resist fireballs. I don't know. Honestly, we've never fought these guys. Oh, yeah. Speaking of never fought these guys before. Let me switch to the manual. So, Minions of Bane. Now, I don't know. It doesn't say if we select one here. They don't have a color. So I don't think these are the ones that are in the manual. These ones are special. They've got extra colors. And I was reading a little bit about them earlier. They are really strong. The blue ones reflect damage, and the red ones breathe fire. And this one just breathes acid or something. And they all have spells. Like, they're all really, really strong. That's what I thought we ran into, but it looks like these are not the fully charged Bane minions. So we should be fine. Oh, you can just throw some rocks. So theoretically, a fireball, yeah, will pretty much wipe them out. Honestly, that's probably better than liches. If they were all liches, this could have been way more difficult. Okay, not too bad. Some treasure. Let's just share the wealth. A cloak and some darts. I feel like we should at least check these. Because I've never fought those enemies before. So Cloak of Protection +2 is about the same as Displacement. And then Darts. So I'll hold on to that stuff at least. I will for now. I'm not sure if the Cloak of Protection +2 is worth anything for us. When we've got a +3 here. I guess what it could do is... if I had a proper Cloak of Displacement, which I still have to get one so I can figure out the property ID number, this would replace that, so we could give this to someone who has magical armor. Because usually, your armor interferes with the protection enchantment. Alright, anyway. Anything else? What's going on down here? Big double door. I didn't even go in the tower. I don't know what I've done. Suddenly there's Bane minions and... Prepare to be examined. Oh, did I come in the wrong way? Weird. Strange. Well, let's just see where this leads us. Oh, that's the main entrance. Okay, so we actually already came through the sneaky way. I gotcha. This was the normal entrance that you just have to fight your way through. It's fine. Oh, they're just O2s. Oh, wait. Remember, Pixel. Until he gets a level up. So I'm gonna be carrying his load, basically. Oh. Alright, O2s are still nothing to worry about. Well, let's go to the back entrance because I feel like we should continue trying to be sneaky, even when I'm terrible at it. Oh, alright, lots of mages here. Let's try, Cone of Cold. Alright, they were trying to cast magic. So don't mess up. Make sure you hit them all. That was the best Cone of Cold I've ever done. Sure, you know what? If you want to use your darts, go nuts. Just wasting them, but I don't mind. It's fine. Alright, one really good Cone of Cold and the fight is over. There's some flails and stuff. Have to have a look. This stuff is probably not worth... I think these are cleric. This is cleric gear. Let's just see what the enchantment level is. And then I think it's the same, like, AC 4. So yeah, banded mail, not very good. Oh, a staff sling! I know it's not as powerful... but it's more convenient. Because then you can at least hit in melee as well. Just take some more darts. Just throw them away. They're not even that good. Alright, let's... Oh, no! Mages can't use staff slings? You have to be a cleric to use them? That's dumb. Alright, well, that'll teach me. That's why cleric mage is so much powerful. So much more powerful. Wow. Yeah, pure mages really do have a lot of limitations, obviously. Alright. Inside the tower. Evil clerics. What do we got? A lot of... Okay, we got some drow annoyance. And a lot of Baneite clerics. Alright. I need to save the day again. I don't want to burn my, my delayed blast fireballs yet, but it depends on whether or not we can damage the the drow before they start casting on us. I think I'm going to go through 2 fireballs here, honestly. Stinking Cloud could work as well. This is fine. I don't care about hitting that one swordsman that's not in range. Alright, looks like we only did 1 fireball. That was a good fireball. But seeing as Pixel already cast his, we get 2 fireballs. Sure, pretty good job. Miss? Miss? Right. Did he just punch that one? Okay, lots of experience. Yeah, he just switched out to... he just unequipped his sling or whatever and just punched him. Okay, well, let's detect again. Drow chain. It doesn't even say drow no, I guess it was all drow chain. The arrows might be worth taking. Cleric scrolls. This looks like... these could potentially be worth something. Trident +4. Ooh. That might be worth equipping on somebody, you know? Oh, I can't join. I've got arrows +1, arrows +2, and arrows +3. You know what? I already know we can just buy arrows +1 if we want to. Oh, look, we do have a mace +4. Unfortunately, I was wrong. Pixel would not be able to equip that. Just want to see if any of this is worth anything. It probably is not. I wish things would just identify automatically. I mean, like, we're lucky that we can auto-ID like this at all, and I want more now, of course. There we go. This is something a mage can equip. In melee. If we join the jarts together... there. Now, he's still never going to be, like, amazing in combat as a pure mage, but at least with a +4 dagger, his Thaco isn't super bad. So, there you go. Good enough. I think that was worth looting, you know. As you enter, drow push a wagon through the gate to the north and follow it in. It's probably pretty bad, right? This is the outer tower section. Evil forces. There's quite a lot of evil forces. Even an evil champion. Well, all we really need to worry about is the 2 mages. And this one we can just smack. Now, the one on the left is a little bit harder to get to. Seeing as Christiana saw Blue do an amazing Cone of Cold, she's like, my turn! Yeah, just like that. Probably. That's probably what she thought, right? Right, the champions are pretty good. Might need a little bit of help against them. Okay, so instead of dagger, although it's nice that we've got that, you can't wear a shield with it anyway, so just shoot things with your sling. Not bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna go engage that champion. What about it? It just automatically switches to the darts. Can't control quick attack. Oh, forgot. I've had that the wrong sword equipped. We could be doing a little bit more damage. So far, so good though. I think we're probably fine. I mean, we're not missing these champions much, and they are AC 1. That's not that bad. We fought stuff like that, you know, even in the first game a little bit. I think some of the strongest enemies from Pool of Radiance had around 0 armor class. Woo, fella! Platinum doesn't really matter much. Items. Well, you know, there's an awful lot of magical loot in this area. Oops. Take items, please. Opposite longbow. So the champions, I'm thinking, might drop something good. If you know what item list, what kind of stuff they drop. Probably the long swords with the composite bows. It's hard to say. Who's got, like, a fair bit of inventory space? This fella has a fair bit, so you can test some out here. So this is the mage gear. We know that this is all pretty weak. You can send the darts down to Pixel. The arrows might be worth checking. Scale mail is not that great. Maybe it's better composite longbows than we've got. Should check the helms. Check the longsword. I guess check the elven mail just in case. Probably the only thing that we needed to check. Alright, let's see. Anything worth it? Bruh, no, this is all junk. What was I thinking? It's all garbage. At least the darts are useful, and the +1 arrows, not even really worth my time. Actually, even the darts, just taking up inventory space. Huh. You know what? As much as +4 arrows seem really good, they take up inventory. There's just too much stuff here. We'll keep the darts, the dagger, that kind of stuff. Alright, good enough. No, I'll just leave the garbage behind. So... stairs. Alright. It is supposed to be a tower. Okay, so there's a way up if we go all the way around. What about that central area? A deep shaft. Alright, well apparently we can't just jump down the shaft. So they bring the wagons of humans and toss them in the pit, I guess? Apparently you can just slip by all the guards. Alright, well it looks like probably we should go to the next floor. You go to level 2. Well, let's see what's up here. Manchun's Screaming Fanatics. No, fight them. The master is conjuring. Conjuring, maybe? Might be worth a fireball here, hey? Rodica no longer has magic, sadly. For a while. Christiana, though. Yeah, we are a little bit low on, like, overall abilities for just a little while. Alright. That should do the trick. You just quick it up, it's fine. I guess it would be better if I had him targeting the mages and stuff, but... too much micromanagement. Look at that. We don't need to target the mages like that. We're fine. Perfect. Look at this. It's like I know what I'm doing. Alright. I'm not even going to look at the loot. I'm tired of it. I probably should have looked at the loot, because it might have been some unique stuff. I really just getting lazy looking at all that stuff. Let's level up, fella. Congratulations, fella. Cleric level up. Your saving throws are now basically max for paralyzation. So if someone's trying to hold person, they basically have to roll a 1 out of 20 to fail to be hold. For anyone that's got like a saving throw of 2. Rolling a 2 out of 20 is pretty easy, because anything higher than 2 is good. So, I mean, I hate getting killed by hold person, right? So, now, technically, also, if you had, well, let's say you've got a spell affecting you, like Protection from Evil, and an evil mage casts hold person and single targets, and they get a -2 to your roll, or however they count it. So then you rolled 3 out of 20, which, if you didn't have Protection from Evil, the power of the enemy spell would reduce it by 2 and turn it into a 1 out of 20, so sadly you've been held. But with the Protection from Evil, that counters something like an enemy caster's bonus to the saving throw. So it's still worth keeping stuff like that on. And it helps other things too, so yeah. Gloomy. Spiders? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Nuke 'em. So I know the Pet of Callistes, this is a special enemy. So Pet of Callistes is new. And this is a scary one, honestly. I had a quick look at it. So it blinks after it attacks. You can't do anything to it. It has a poisonous bite times 3. 3 attacks. It's got some immunities to standard, you know, death and charming type stuff. It's got some pretty nasty spells. And it's a save versus poison at -2, like I was just talking about. So whatever your poison saving throw is, whatever effect that's, whatever saving throw covers that, it's more difficult than usual. And 85% magic resistance. So, yeah, there's that. Good times. Good times, everybody. Alright, well, this is time for the Delayed Blast Fireball. It might not kill the Pet of Callistes, but hopefully it kills all the other spiders. It actually hit the pet. So if the manual is right, we had a 15% chance of the fireball ignoring magic resistance. So that was really lucky. And it's almost dead now. Still a lot of spiders around us. Gaze spiders probably turn you to stone. No, stone spiders turn you to stone. I bet you the gaze spiders paralyze you. They're just all terrible. Alright, Rodica, your only fighter. Take her out. Excellent. Now, I did read that there's also spark spiders or something that can shoot lightning themselves. That's particularly frightening. Okay, so far, lots of good dodging. I think we're fine. Definitely want to keep Pixel out of their range. Because he's got lower AC, I'm worried that they might be able to actually hit him. Because they're not, like, super high-level creatures. They're Thaco, their chance to hit is fairly poor. Except for the Pet of Callistes. Okay, that first sort of super spider battle done. There's going to be a lot more of those, unfortunately. Zentil Guards. What are we looking at here? Evil Knights, Evil Champions, and 3 Mages. Alright. Move up a little bit. And I'll save my Delayed Blast for really strong groups. For now, I'll just throw in... Oh, am I out of fire? No, I got fireballs. I got fireballs for days. Christiana, you guard me. Alright. Most important thing is we hit the mages. doing damage to everything is always good. Good job, Christiana. Thanks for defending me. You can just quick attack. I maybe should have focused a bit more on the mages. We're not going to be able to get around these without killing a few. So, like, I can't just move down and melee the mages now. I'll throw in an Ice Storm, because they're not very strong. And I just need to interrupt them, basically. That'll be fine. And it actually did a lot of damage for an Ice Storm. Alright, no magic. We'll fight you all day as long as you have no magic. Yeah, these guys aren't that tough. Not too bad, not too bad. Should we look at the loot? I feel like it's probably just a waste of our time, unfortunately. Yeah. I'd be amazed if any of that was worth holding on to. It's vaguely possible that I've missed a couple things by skipping through that, but, you know. Alright, Pixel! We could have just ran out of the dungeon and done this, but, you know, we'll save it up. So, congratulations, you've made it to level 17 Mage. Next level up, so that's it. We're only one level away from getting your fighter stuff back, so that shouldn't take too long. Also, you'll actually end up being our most potent mage, because he's the pure mage, and he'll start leveling up faster as a mage than I can. So, that's kind of cool now that I think about it. He'll never get cleric spells, but he'll get really good magic spells. Anyway, Mind Blank is probably worth picking up. Yeah, one more level up, and then we'll be laughing. Also, like that. I meant one more level up from that screen. Okay, well, let's keep going a little bit longer. I'd like to finish this tower off today if I can. I guess we're probably out of buffs. What do you think about that, fella? Just in case there's like a boss, because it looks like we might be at the end of this tower. Okay, a couple spells like that. Let's straighten this out. Oh, that was just a loop-de-loop. It's gonna be this way. I'll try that again. Prayer is still up. We just had to refresh Bless. Still nothing. Oh, this took us all the way back down. Oh. Alright, this tower is a bit wonky. Wait a second. How did I get to level 3 this time instead of level 2? So there's some recurrence here. I'm not a huge fan of that. Oh well, let's just do it. To the west, Monsoon's dragons? I don't want more dragons. Oh, nuts! That's not what I was expecting down here. I figured it would all be drow. Alright. Shinga! Oh, it's too far away. Guard. Alright, well, split up. Try to stay away from the walls if you can. And, bingo, bango, bongo. Time for the big guns. I'm not going to worry about the fire dragon, the red dragon, quite as much. Oh, that was a really good damage roll. Oh, that was so good. Yes! High level magic for the win. Now that they're close to dying, even just a magic missile, which casts instantly, should finish. Well, not quite enough damage. Rodica doesn't have any really ranged attacks right now. You know what? Her longsword is... Her trident is actually probably slightly better than the longsword. Interestingly enough. Also could give her the fine bow while she has no magic. Now the red dragon's probably going to fireball us. 22. Alright, well, you know, it's reasonably possible that a magic missile here will kill it. That did good damage. It did not dare to fireball. Well, sucks to be you, Red Dragon. You made a mistake. Could have hit us for a big fireball, but... Okay, Dragon's down. That went really well. Mostly because the delayed blast fireball did a stupid amount of damage. Uh-oh. What's this? Dark Lord! Well, that's new on me. Remind self. Double check gear drop. Could be something worth it. Let's go with the trident. Why not? Keep forgetting. Right, it's supposed to be one-handed, but it's not. The manual says it's a one-handed weapon. But it doesn't actually work. I hate it when manuals lie. These guys are pretty tanky. What we're going to do is stand here. We're going to cast Stinking Cloud. Hope it works. Yeah! Well, we got one. Sorry, Pixel. That one got away from us. Not bad. Alright, Pixel. Let's switch you back to your dagger temporarily. Oh, I thought I could sneak Roddick over there and finish that one off. Made a mistake. Let's do it with a bow then. Wait. Oh, right, of course, what am I thinking? I didn't even see the guy we're standing right beside. I think it might be time to take a break after I finish this episode. Well, we killed him anyway. Alright, not too bad. Right, and I should check if there's anything... Although I ran out of Detect Magic. There's been so much magical loot this episode, I have actually cast all my Detect Magics. Well, is there anything that looks worth... I mean, we could check out the plate mail, the helm, and one longsword. That should be one set of the new enemy. Once we can cast Detect Magic again, I'll ID them then. Seeing as these are just random encounters, though, I'd be really surprised. Oh, well, I didn't save it lately. Should have saved. Monshood's adjutant raves. Kill them! But quietly. Alright, well. One last encounter for the episode. And your life. So I don't know if you've ever seen a Beholder before. There's just the one. Yeah, the guys behind us aren't too scary. So, I mean, let's see what the manual says about them. They're calling them death tyrants. You know, it's fine. A rare and dangerous form of the undead beholder. Oh, good. They appear as sluggish, wounded beholders, but still possess some of their original powers. Well, maybe they're not actually as bad as pure beholders. I don't know. I have bad memories of beholders, though. So Pixel can't... He can't see anything over here, so I can't really cast magic with him. Well, okay, hold on. I think you can test line of sight if you have a ranged weapon. Right, like he can't target anything over here. I don't think he'll have line of sight to even cast a fireball on those squares. So, he's gonna delay. Shinga! You're gonna hold off the ones behind us. Rodica! Currently only longsword. Like, currently only fighter. You're gonna hold off the ones in front of us. I am gonna move up, make sure I've got vision, and I'm going to burn another delayed blast fireball. I'm not even sure if it'll work on it, to be honest. There's a reasonably good chance that the Beholder is immune to fire. Or has high magic resistance. So yeah, that didn't do anything. We're gonna have to fight our way through. Could have tried a magic missile. Probably would have just been resisted though. Okay, it used terror. And yeah, this is why I hate them. Well, it just straight up killed Christiana and slowed Rodica. The terror was not the problem, it was the insta-death attack. I don't know. Oops, I did not mean to end his turn. Alright, we're gonna try this. It's supposed to work. I'm not sure if that's gonna work, but we're trying. So, if that worked, he should fail all saving throws against magic. Oddly enough, Destruction doesn't even have a saving throw. Whatever. Didn't work. Dang it. What if we try Hold Monsters, which should work if you can't do your saving throw. I'm testing out this frickin' Irresistible Dance. I don't think it did anything. I think Otto's Irresistible Dance is broken. And we tried, and it just doesn't work. As you'd expect, game manuals lie. Alright, we seriously need to kill it, though. If it does another one of those eye multi-attacks, we're in big trouble. Thanks for helping, Rodica. Alright! Pixel got a kill! Okay! Well, we're fine. No big deal, right? Just a Beholder. So yeah, they're pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, it could have gone worse. They only killed one person, at least. Slow is annoying. Terror actually worked for the first time ever. Should probably check these out. Alright, one thing I want to see here. So Christiana has 18 Constitution. If I cast Resurrection, double check. Still 18. I love that spell. That's the best spell ever. Let's just save it. I'm gonna finish this floor, but that was interesting. Just a loop-de-loop, and it just dropped us down. So suddenly a great. So we're on like the 3rd floor exterior. We'll take the stairs up and go to the 4th floor, I guess. Journal entry 26. Alright, we're finishing this tower, whether it kills me. It'll probably kill me. Those of you still squirming will regret every moment I am called away from my great spell. You will envy those already safe within the icy clasp of Lord Bane, for I have released my keen-eyed pet into the corridors of the tower. Meet the Gelt! The great voice dies away with it. Manchun unleashes a fearsome pet. If it sees you, there will be no end to your suffering. I don't know if I can trust that or not. From nowhere, you feel a painful gaze. Gelt's eyes look on Shinga Glima. 3 damage. 4 damage? Alright. You can stop anytime. The ethereal gelt is overhead. Its stare excruciating. You cannot go on. I say when we cannot go on. Don't listen to the gelt. I guess I can't move forward. So, I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do here. I don't know really what a gelt is. It doesn't sound particular. Oh, sorry. Ha! I did it again. We've been over here taking tons of damage from the gelt and can't really move forward. So you have to walk away from it. Okay. Can we sneak up on it from this side? Nope. Alright, so you take a little bit of damage in the first square, and every step closer you take more. I actually have no idea what you do with that. If the reflecting property saves you, then we've already got 2 people with silver shields that protect against it. It's not protecting them, so... we could leave the tower, but... I actually have no idea. I guess we'll end the episode here. I was hoping we could finish, but... I'm just going to end the episode here. And I'll see you guys back next time. I might just leave the tower, rest up, and next episode maybe figure out how to get past a gelt. I assume we're almost done the tower, because the map's almost clear, but, you know, we keep getting slowed down, and now I've got a puzzle boss at an hour-long episode, of course. So, you know. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.